Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do a Gantt chart. Now, a Gantt chart is used in project management where you have to visually display when each particular person or each particular job starts and finishes. I've already typed out this data table, so as you can see, I'm imagining that we're there refurbishing a house. There's 6 people. The project manager, plumber, electrician, decorator, plasterer, builder. Now, I just made these numbers up, so please don't complain that I don't know what I'm doing, that I don't know how to refurbish a house, because I don't. But so I'm just guessing at these. But I'm supposing that the project manager starts on day 1, because he's got to organise everyone, and he lasts there for a whole of 20 days. And then on day 3, the plumber comes along, and his job takes 5 days. Then on day 5, the builder comes along and his job takes 10 days. Then the electrician comes along on day 8, his job takes 6 days. Then after that you get the plasterer 3 days and the decorator 4 days. So let's see what that looks like in a chart. So again, we just leave our cursor somewhere in there in the table. Then we click on Insert. Now we want to click on that More thing in the bottom, because we want a horizontal bar chart, a stacked one actually. So click on all charts. There you get this bar, and you see there we have a stacked bar, horizontal bar chart. So that's what we want. Click on OK. So we move it to another sheet. So first of all we cut it, make it bigger. Okay, so let's just type at the top what it is. So this is a Gantt chart. You see it's already quite useful, but these lines that are blue don't normally appear on a Gantt chart, so we have to delete them. If I click the first one, you see it selects the whole data series of the blue. So we need to make these invisible. So you see here it comes up with this thing, it says no fill. So it's on automatic at the moment. So click on no fill, and there we have it. We pretty much have our Gantt chart. Now we might want to change the colour, because orange, if we're printing it off, orange and white isn't that great, so give more contrast. So click that, so that colour, so we can make this one that sort of dark blue. That looks better. And maybe these we want to have a bit bigger. So select the axis, then click on Home, and we can click on, this is at 9 at the moment, we'll just change it to 20 like that. So we just use the normal text functions here. These are all greyed out because we're in chart mode, because we switched to chart, but this we can apply. And also of course the legend, if we click that we can make that bigger as well, or we can make these numbers bigger if we want to. We might want to be a bit more exact, working out when everything appears. So let's add some other grid lines. Okay, so click on Chart Design, Add Chart Element, Grid Lines. So we've got the primary major vertical, which is every 5 days at the moment. So let's include the primary minor vertical. And you can see you've got very faintly the other lines. You've also got other options if you wanted to, see at the bottom, if you wanted to, yeah, you could play about with the width of them. Yeah, so there, these lines. Major grid line options, or we would maybe want the horizontal, suppose you want to make the horizontal vertical axis minor grid lines stronger, because you can't really see them at the moment. Okay, so 75. There we go. But I think that's a bit more useful. Every 5th one accented a bit more. So click on at the top there, the horizontal value vertical axis major grid lines. Maybe we can have these as even bigger. Oh, so that's clear what's going on. Okay, so that's it. That's the Gantt chart.